Hello everyone, welcome to our show. My name is Harry Nakai and we are welcoming to our show which is Real Estate Guru. We on this platform we will be calling a lot of people. Today we have our special guest. His name is Baneet Singh. Baneet Singh is from Touchton Canada. He has been in this company for a pretty long time and Touchton Canada is existing for a long time now. So especially we'll be talking about how flooring will suit your house and how you can fulfill your dream of living in your house, which is specifically a very personal question because a lot of people are very cautious about when they are making their new house that the flooring should match with their interior decoration. So I welcome Baneet Singh on this show.
Thanks, Harry, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.
You're most welcome, Baneet ji. First of all, I would like to know one thing. Can you tell me and explain how Touchton Canada is working and how long it has been in existence?
So Touchton Canada has been longer in the market. It was established in 1993 and we took over this company in 2012, and from the beginning of our merger, our focus was to be one of the top 3 companies in the flooring in Edmonton, and we reached our target within a few years, and our goal is to be still number 1.
That's wonderful, and I have been listening a lot about your company, and a lot of people, especially those who are doing renovation jobs and especially builders, are dealing with you at a large scale. What kind of flooring is available in the market? First of all, Baneet ji, I would like to know this thing because there are so many things which I am hearing nowadays, talking about carpets, talking about lino flooring, tiles. People have so many different choices nowadays. So what kind of flooring are you dealing with?
So at Touchton Flooring, we have A to Z flooring. From laminate to hardwood, from tiles to stone, from vinyl to carpet to lino. We carry all sorts of flooring, and we not only supply, we install as well. We work with about more than 60 crews who work for us on a daily basis. And good thing with Touchton, what we have done is that we have 80,000 square feet of warehouse space plus the showroom, and that has given us the opportunity to stock 5 million square feet of inventory.
That's a great thing. So 80,000 square feet, 8,000 square feet. 80,000 square feet.
So which makes us the largest store in Western Canada.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I just want to know one more thing, Baneet ji, that when you talk about customers, what kind of customers are you dealing with?
We have let the doors open to all kinds of the customer. We have a different builder section, we have different contractor section, we do very well in retail as well. Then we have property management division which deals with the condos and seniors housing projects, and then we have this commercial project managers who deal with all the big project.
So when we talk about you're dealing with so many builders and reno jobs and all these things. So I just want to know one more thing. Like you might have a big team to take care of the services you are providing, right? So what kind of teams do you have? Like
so overall, we have almost 40 people working for us, and we work as a team. We have different team divisions. As I said, we have different sales teams working towards different kinds of customers. But in operations, we have full warehouse team, operations team, and then we have installation team.
Oh, that's nice.
What sets us apart is we have this special quality management team, which looks after all the job sites. They make sure that everything is done properly as per the standards, and so we don't face the problems in the future.
Oh, that's wonderful. So that means that it's a big job to maintain your brand, right? So
Yeah.
it's Touchstone has become a big brand especially in Edmonton area, right?
That has given us the opportunity, this service stack, because there are lots of companies, flooring companies in the town, but they're not able to provide the service that we have done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like when we talk about services, like do you have a special team of people,
Yeah.
like sales team and service team, technicians?
So when the customer walks in, it starts from the sales team.
Okay.
They spend time with the sales team. They make sure that all the selections are done as per their requirements. Everything is, ordered as per their requirements.
Yeah.
Then after the installation team, if it's an installation job, takes over.
Okay.
And they make sure all their process of the installation is done smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the process works. If it's a supply only job, we make sure our warehouse manager or the delivery manager are up to their giving of their service standard, making sure that customer gets the material on time. If there's anything that happened not as per customer's requirement, we make sure that to rectify it within few hours.
So Vineetji, doing that thing, it's nice, but now it comes to the question, because once you said like there's a sales team which is there.
Yeah.
Once the customer comes to your showroom, so what do you do basically? Do you match your selection with their requirement, or is there a team which is working on that? Like, because obviously everybody has a different set of
That's right.
goals. They are color specific.
That's right.
They want to match the flooring with the curtains or the blinds or the inside color. How do you deal with that?
So majority of the times, the flooring comes last. So what happens is all the selections, they do it as the last, because before they coming to us, they may have chosen the paint color or granite countertops. So they want to match the flooring which goes with their paint color, or the kitchen backsplash which goes with their granite countertop or quartz countertop. So that's where it starts, but depends on, like, for custom homes, it's totally different process.
Okay.
Customers may come early, they want to choose the flooring first, and they want to make decision based on the flooring they have chosen. But most of the times with builder specs, what we've done is paint color is chosen before, as well as the blind sometimes, and got granite countertops.
And what kind of when we talk about all these products, there is a specific requirement of price when it comes to that thing, right?
Yeah.
So price plays a very important role.
That's
so because it's a competitive market, there are so many companies who are there. Definitely Touchton is one of the biggest brand. But when we talk about quality, and when we talk about services, the most important thing that comes in the picture is the price.
Yes.
So what kind of price do you match, and how do you match that price?
So the biggest advantage, as I said before as well, that since we have the big warehouse, we buy all the majority of the products in bulk.
Okay.
Which helps us save money on the transportation, and because of bulk buying, we get special pricing from the manufacturers, and we buy directly. We don't have a middleman in the middle making money.
Okay.
So our prices, or our cost of procuring the materials, already 30%, 40% cheaper than our competition. So that already gives us the opportunity to be pricing, aggressively in the market.
So that means your pricing is pretty competitive when it comes to the market.
Exactly.
Right?
But one thing I want to tell you through this show is that pricing is the first thing which brings the customer in.
Absolutely.
But the biggest thing that we have learned and we are doing is the service, because you cannot retain customer if you have a bad service.
Absolutely.
You have to have good service to your clients, because when you're dealing with them on everyday basis, they don't have time to come and check on every step of ours. So we have to make sure that we're doing everything as per their requirements, as per their system, or if there's any protocol, we are following it.
So there's the most important thing which I've seen is that obviously everybody has one thing in their mind, that price. Price is it plays a very important role, right? But once they come into the showroom, what they see is there are so many variety of things. Obviously, some things start from $10, say, so it goes to $100.
Right.
So obviously the choice does change when they come to you, or like they are basically specific that I need this kind of material, and this is what the price I'm going to pay.
Harry, these days customers are very smart and educated.
Yeah.
They do a lot of research before coming to a flooring store or any other store where they're going. They have done, because of the Google, they know everything these days. They have taken the pictures through the internet. I want this kind of flooring in my washroom, this kind of flooring in my living room. So most of the times what we see in the custom homes, they show us the pictures and say, I'm looking for this kind of product, or my neighbor has it, or my relative has it.
Yeah.
So we try to match those colors, and obviously when the colors could be cheaper, could be expensive. So they give us the budget, and we work with that budget and make sure that their budget, we are not compromising on the quality, we're not compromising on the product. We make sure that the product they're getting has to be good quality.
Definitely. And one more thing before we, my listeners, one more important thing which I want to let you know is, before starting the show, I was talking to Baneet, and he was telling us something about Versace Tiles, which is one of the biggest brands in the worldwide, right? So they are also tying up their hands with them, and they are collaborating with them. So I would like to know that something about that from Baneet also.
Sure. I have to announce this through your show. So Versace Tiles, which is managed and distributed by Touchton Canada, which is Italy's one of the largest tile companies, they are collaborating with us to make us exclusive Versace Tiles boutique showroom within our showroom. So there will be 5,000 square feet of space within our showroom, which will be dedicated to Versace Tiles only. And Versace This is second time they're doing in Canada this way after doing in Vancouver. So it's a very the initiative which we are looking forward to it, and it's going to be very interesting how we're gonna come up with that, and we are really looking forward to the whole team at Touchton, and Versace team is sending actually designers after this COVID situation is done. Then we're gonna design and finish it off in a very high-end, elegant way.
That's wonderful. Saying the COVID situation, is it affecting the market right now? Is it affecting your business too?
So we've been seeing lots of DIYs.
Okay.
Do it by yourself projects. People like, over the weekend we've seen, especially young couples, they bring, because the good thing about this new flooring of SPC, which is stone composite vinyl flooring, it's very easy to install, and people can install by themselves at their home. They just need a saw. It's a very easy click mechanism.
Okay.
So DIY's project with the SPC flooring, we have seen a long jump. It's been, customers been coming over the weekend, buying lots of them. They're doing washroom first, they're liking it, and they're coming for the whole house. So retail-wise, DIYs are busy these days, but the installation in private homes have been reduced because, and it's totally understandable that customers want to take precautions. They want any other body to enter their house.
Yeah.
So. But builders have been busy. Whatever the projects they started, they want to finish it off. So they're keeping us busy. The commercial is very busy, to be honest.
Yeah, when we talk about commercial, definitely, is there a different kind of material over there? Or like it's because commercial is definitely more durable, it has to be.
Exactly.
So do you deal with different kind of material over there?
So obviously when it comes to commercial, the product has to be very sturdy and durable. It can't be a residential product. So we have different sets of suppliers who only manufacture commercial products, and most of the times these products are spec'd by the architects or the engineers, and we make sure that we've been supplying the same product from the same supplier and making sure the quality is up to the standard.
That's wonderful. See, we are talking to Mr. Baneet Singh from Touchton Canada, and he has been wonderful guest who has explained a lot of things to us regarding flooring. And one more thing, Baneet, I'm like, this is curious, like this is my personal question to ask you. When we talk about nowadays, most of the services, most of the companies are not sending their technicians in the house. So what they're doing is they are basically they want to get educated so that they can do those things by themselves, right? So I just want to know one thing, do you have some kind of activity or programs in which they can do by themselves, or do you prefer that technicians should be doing this thing?
During the situation, we have lots of customers we've been entertaining over the phone. And we do also WhatsApp and those Facebook call messengers with a video.
Okay.
So we can show the products and how to install the product if they are stuck or confused how to do it. Overall, it is a challenging
job to do that, right? I understand,
to teach over the phone. So
absolutely.
What we do is if it's okay with the client, we are sending our installers to show them on the site how to install it.
Yeah.
But it's totally up to the customers.
What they want to do, absolutely, because definitely they don't want to do the job wrong, right?
But at the same time, we don't want to get them to stuck. So if they ask us to do, we have to.
We'll do that. Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Any message for our clients, like what they want to do and how they want to do this job, as well as any particular message during this time? Like it should be great to hear from Baneet, like if they have a good message for them.
Yeah, the biggest message I want to give is, take care of your health, stay safe, stay home if you can. We are here for you if you need any samples or any product, we'll deliver to your home. But the biggest priority is right now to take care of your health, and we will be working with you if you need any kind of support or any kind of products from us. We're willing to take over, entertain you over the phone or the video calls. But flooring is, it's a kind of a product which adds value to your home. So
my friends, definitely see what Baneet has a lot of things to give to you regarding this interview. He has been telling us about flooring, kind of flooring, carpets, tiles, vinyl, especially vinyls. I'm sorry, I didn't, vinyl flooring, we have not discussed about it. So what, nowadays it's in demand. When we talk about vinyl flooring, people are going for vinyl flooring rather than going for hardwood.
Yeah.
What's the difference actually?
So vinyl flooring is the biggest revolution happened in the flooring industry this decade. What the biggest benefit of this flooring is it's waterproof, it's crash resistant, and it's easy to install. It doesn't charge you as much as labor as you're installing for the hardwood or other products. And most of the people have been doing themselves. The builders love them because there's less maintenance. You can mop it with the wet mop. So Maintenance is less, cheap to install, cheaper in price, lots of benefits. Biggest is waterproof, so which makes it pet friendly as well as kids friendly. This is the biggest revolution. I mean, because of the vinyl flooring, we have seen a big jump in sales.
Uh-huh.
A lot of DIYs happening because of the vinyl flooring, and it comes in very different variety of products and colors.
Oh, that's wonderful. I will again say thanks to Baneet, and definitely if you have any questions regarding flooring, you please contact Baneet, and his team will be definitely there to assist you. And thank you, Baneet, for coming to our show.
It's been an honor for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you, Baneet.
Thanks.
Yeah.